championships, but he says he's back to quote-unquote finish the job, Roddy.
He was on the precipice of a national championship game appearance in his last stop at West Virginia. It was this Pitt.
Keep an eye on number 0 for the Panthers. He's not returning this kick. He usually does at times. This is to Spahn, and Spahn will... Tight end in motion. They're going to run a little play action. Holstein will be sacked. Ball comes out. It's on the ground. Mountaineers couldn't scoop it. They had an opportunity. Back inside the 10-yard line. Holstein had a man in the middle of the field. Down the sideline, open, but overshoots Desmond Reed. On the receiver screen, complete. Number 3, Hicks, the fastest of the Panther receivers. Nowhere to go. It's going to be a gain of 1. Preston Fox perched at his own 49-yard line. He'll have a chance to return this. Might have gotten a yard on the return. Let's check in with Q downstairs. 8, 13, 6, 14. Those are the top 3 QBs. This is QB1. Completes it down inside the 30. That pass incomplete at the 31-yard line. Marchiol under duress, and he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage by Rasheem Biles. They get lined up. Marchiol finds his man down to the 25-yard line. That's the tight end. They must have heard you. They shift. This one coming from 44. And that is a line drive. That's Reed in motion into the backfield. Off the RPO, the pass complete to the 29-yard line. They fake the jet sweep and hand it off to Reed. Reed, 2nd and 2.
A lot of guys around the line of scrimmage. For Eli Holstein, you can see him checking at the line of scrimmage.
They hand it off and pick up the first down. That was Reed again.
Gets the ball out of his hands, and it ends up with Pitt having the football.
Huge play. Holstein. Holstein gets it out quickly. That's Johnson. Had a blocker out in front of him. 3rd and 3. Holstein hands it off. Reed, slick move outside. He hit the Mountaineers with a little sauce there. Holstein with time. Fires. And it's incomplete, intended for Johnson. Well, one of the best to ever do it. Clay Ash in the backfield, 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. Got a nice seam over the right side of the offensive line.
And Mark, he's not the only guy that's out. Jaden Bray, the starting receiver, also out for the year after a foot injury. So this West Virginia offense having a couple backups step in.
Having to improvise. Here's one of the guys stepping in and stepping up. 2nd and about 14.
This is,
Marchiol sacked back at the 14-yard line. A wonderful, in a day and age when players have been very transient along with coaches. A sack back at the 5-yard line by Blaine Spires.
A really good group that can get after the passer.
Shaw to punt from the back. He's end zone, and Aaron Snap did a fantastic job just to corral the snap and get off a punt, which takes a propitious bounce across midfield from the 47-yard line. 1st down and 10 Panthers. Reed takes it over the right side. Will gain about 2 yards, stopped up by Holstein out of the shotgun. On the RPO, gets it out to Johnson on the edge. And Reed made a great jump cut near the line of scrimmage and scampers. Saw his numbers a moment ago. Back to pass. Holstein scrambles and pushed out of bounds at about the 29. They've got to locate Poppy Williams. He's a favorite target in these situations. Holstein downfield for his tight end, incomplete. On 4th and 5. 2 of 4 and 4th down conversions this season. Holstein gets it out, completes it The catch made inside the 10 and still going. Malachi Thomas. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Panthers backed up after that first down. Holstein going to be sacked back at the 27-yard line. The ball coming out. 2nd and 14 as a result. Read split to the top of your screen. Middle of the field, incomplete, intended. 10th play of the drive coming up. Holstein gets it out. Reed rocked at the 25 and stopped. And he pushed it to the left. 21 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Handoff and a crease up the middle. Out to the 37-yard line.
And Ty Edwards just gets right through.
1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. Marchiol, when we asked him yesterday if one jumped out at his mind, he said it was the one in 2005 in which quarterback Pat White had a huge game, a lot of production.
Talking about a guy that could play, man.
And he could sling it. Versatile quarterback. Another lefty like the guy now. Completes that pass to Gallagher, the third. 3rd and 2. Marchiol hands it off to Ty Edwards, who moves the chains. Let's go down to Quint.
No doubt, Q, and it's gotten them successful 1st and 2nd down plays so they can get into their tempo. For these tempo teams, a positive play on 1st down is so crucial.
43 total yards on offense so far for West Virginia. A nice slant caught over the middle. Wow, and Cam Vaughn, 15-yard gain on 1st and 10. Edwards. Interminable energy. 1st down and 10 from the 23. They fake the reverse, and the pass complete to the tight end, Grayson Barnes. Marchiol hands it off inside. A crease and a touchdown. Touchdown, Edwards. And it feels like the party just got started here in this backyard brawl.
The trick play, the fake reverse to the tight end, 24 seconds later you get a downhill run and you're in the end zone.
Set that up very well. On the kickoff return out to the 20, it's Deuce Spahn.
Getting work. The offensive concerns for Georgia are real.
Holstein on the RPO hands it off to, on 2nd and 9, Holstein surveys. Takes out his do-it-yourself kit and comes up about a yard shy of the 1st down, setting up a Holstein got it out under duress again. And they're going to blow it dead. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Good pressure, though.
Wide.
Junko with the punt. Fair catch back at the 30-yard line by Preston Fox. South Florida does a great job with her kids as a teacher. That pass incomplete on the slant. Here's the punt. Kenny Johnson is going to be driven back all the way to the 15-yard line. Dodges one defender. Turns it north-south. Johnson all the way up to the 40-yard line. A nice return. Has not scored yet. Under 10 minutes to go in the 1st half. Holstein finds his target at the 47-yard line. That's Deuce Spahn. Williams in motion, wide open at the 28-yard line. He makes the catch. Holstein fires, picked off in the end zone. It's coming back the other way. Darian Lewis with a huge INT. Still the quarterback, hands it off. Edwards, who's doing hands it off on 2nd down, nowhere to go that time.
Hit most of the layups. The thing is, he's got to take care of the ball in these situations.
He's looking at 3rd and 6 here. Tries to take off, is going to be brought down. Last 2 punt returns, or the last 2 possessions for Pitt. Kenny Johnson, Kesnick down in the field, monitoring that situation. Right now, it's Jules Goff. Jules Goff in the backfield. On the RPO, the pass complete at the 40-yard line. On 2nd and 10, Holstein had it batted down, deflected at the line of scrimmage. Eddie Kelly, Jr. He's 10 of 18 for 96 yards passing. Holstein, pressure coming, and he's brought down short of the first down. Good coverage, and Junko with the punt. Places it perfectly. Saw him last year. He can turn it around in a hurry. Out of the end zone, Edwards got around that left side. A decent
down.
Simple physics. On the counter, Edwards with a first down, bouncing it outside now. And Edwards pushed out of bounds. Coach Rodriguez telling us that to a man, they sense the significance of this regional rivalry. The ball seemed to come out. Pitt could have had it. Couldn't squeeze it. Still loose. They're still looking to locate it. Back at the 37, 3rd and 9. Marchiol gets it out. Off in the backfield. Holstein with a clean pocket. Overshoots his receiver. Got a little motion out of the backfield, and Holstein fires, got a man, and some unclaimed domain out in front of Yates. Still on the loose. Down to the 5, 1st and goal, Pitt. 1:55 to go, coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Holstein, after that 68-yard longest play of the game, the ball appeared to be fumbled momentarily. Goff in the backfield. Pass way over the head of the intended receiver. On 3rd and goal, Holstein into the end zone. Boy, there was some miscommunication. It's a sharp angle, but knocks it through. 1st down and 10 for West Virginia. Handoff is to Clay Ash. How surprised are you that
this game was going to be a close one? It's playing out that way.
6 of 8 games decided by 7 or less. A nice rope complete to the sidelines. Ash in the backfield. Marchiol rolling to his left and throws back across his body. So far, this is Ash. Stopped up after a gain of about his punt from his own 8-yard line. Junko gets it down to Johnson, who fields it inside the 10. Poppy Williams in motion. Holstein off his back foot. Throws it into traffic. Almost got intercepted. 37 seconds to go. Holstein couldn't pull. Sacked back at the 3-yard line.
All first half. Reed Carrico on the blitz.
Out of the end zone. Complete, but short of the first down. Out to the 13. Marchiol taking a shot down the sidelines and an overthrow. How many plays he can get off? This probably will be the last one. Marchiol got to safely get down. Picked up.
Certainly like the rookie.
This is the second quarterback we're seeing for the Mountaineers.
How about upside?
I think you're slick.
Down the sidelines, a little bit high, incomplete. Hicks on the reverse and upended in the backfield. Wow. Junko into punt. Nose of the football down, end over end punt. That caroms into the end zone. It'll come back out 1st and 10.
With the quarterback switch, the question is going to be for Rich Rodriguez. How long do you want to play the quarterback position conservatively and just play this as a defense?
Good time to realize some of that upside. Nice sweep and run by Edwards, still on his feet. This time Fox keeps it himself. Gambon's the guy they wanted to target a lot. Fox Jr. completes it out to the edge. Smith-Brown on the way. Smith-Brown dragged down at the 3 on 3rd and goal, and we had some premature movement up front.
They're in that same formation.
Got the jumbo package. Edwards. Looks like there's a flag down.
You're going to see the jump across the end by Rasheem Biles. And honestly, when you're a defense backed up like that, you might.
And somebody else has an opportunity to emerge. And right now, that name is Deuce Edwards, number 2. How many different quarterbacks they might face, or which quarterback they might face. It's been Ty Edwards.
All due to a preliminary injunction and temporary restraining order that was issued by a West Virginia judge in August.
How about that? Holstein steps up, has a man. Poppy with the catch. Poppy pushed out of bounds. Holstein hands it off to his tailback, Turner. And Turner is brought down at about the 2-yard line. They fake the jet sweep. Momentum moving forward for Turner.
Wants it more.
Turner in the backfield. Holstein sends his man in motion. Keeps it himself and glides into. Holstein into the end zone. Incomplete. Good to me. Let's bring in Matt Austin. Matt, what do you make of this?
Yeah, Mark, Roddy is exactly right. If that, I guess it's his right foot, touched in the blue, he did have firm control of the ball. If that right foot did touch in the blue before the second foot stepped out of bounds.
Looking straight down at the ground.
Talk about staying in the moment and present.
I mean, he looks down to get his feet in bounds. What awareness by Blue Hicks.
His right foot appeared to be down before his left touched out of bounds.
Yeah, right foot's down right there. Right before the left comes in.
Try is good. There's the answer. Hey, Matt, they're just ego tripping and lip splitting right there. Saying hello. The ball came loose, but the runner was down on the play. Need a little bit of rancor and some bitterness.
I think we're going to see this West Virginia team get even better.
Fox Jr. out of the pocket, picked off at the 38-yard line. It's coming back. Kyle Lewis, the All-American. K9. Got a lot of dog in him there. Man, he read that play extremely. He was waiting on that throw.
He was daring them to throw the ball, hoping he would throw the ball.
Johnson in motion. They fake the jet sweep on the blitz. Holstein escapes it and pretty much got back to the line of scrimmage. Well, we talked about the fact there's a lot of Johnson in motion. Makes the catch on the receiver screen. Made a couple of guys miss and weaves his way down.
On the football, not a lot running the ball. Do they dare put it in the air? Or they try and just play big boy ball.
Come out in 12 personnel, a couple of tight ends, running back, and the direct snap comes out to Spawn, and he's brought down short of the end zone. Williams in the backfield beside Holstein. There's the pressure. There's the result.
That's going to be grounded.
Yeah. Not 43. Trey Butkowski for Trey. And it's Trey Day, tied at 14. 3.5 minutes to go. Won last year's matchup between these two in a late fourth quarter comeback. On the run, it's Edwards. Has had the third most success since Narduzzi's been there. Another interception. Lovelace squeezed it. Fox gave it away again.
Don't want to turn a bad play into a catastrophic one.
On first down, Goff made a couple of defenders miss and brought down.
Both of them. Randy Bates, the defensive coordinator, pulling all the right moves.
Goff again. Going to try and push him forward. Dan Marino, John Congemi, Larry Fitzgerald. And right now we begin the fourth quarter. 2:27, a fifth-year senior, Clay Ash in the backfield. He rolls out and throws incomplete.
Couple interceptions. You got to find somebody that can get something going with this offense.
Henderson tries to do it himself, lunging forward.
Last 4 games of the 2023 season at A&M.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Henderson with a little help from his friends. So these bragging rights for this game will go a long way. They'll get mileage out of it. Shot up top by Henderson. There's a flag down. Henderson, the quarterback counter run, nowhere to go. Met in the hole. Back to the 44. Henderson with a little bit of time. Henderson gets it out quickly. Ash complete. And he's going to be brought down. He was trying to get Cam Vaughn, but couldn't pull it off. 2nd and 6, Holstein. Clean pocket underneath. Bobbled.
Holding by Pitt, a couple of false starts to put him in 3rd and longs.
Pressure coming by the Mountaineers. He comes down and checks down, and Goff picks up the 1st down. On the RPO. That pile moving for
that flag. That's a missed call.
Sets up a 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Holstein in the end zone, touchdown! They love it in Pittsburgh when you call him Big Poppy. Poppy Williams. For Poppy Williams. And the 24th of his career. And there was nobody close to him in the end zone. The extra point good, and the lead is up to 10. He's the one that started it. Toss into the boundary to Edwards, who has been an imperious force quickly. Marchiol completes the pass. Gallagher the 3rd.
That safety's playing back, and that's open.
Here's Edwards again over the left side of the offensive line. KDKA carried it for the listeners back then. And no, I did not call that game, Ronnie.
I was going to ask you to listen to the game, not called it.
10-point lead for the Panthers. Underneath, it's Gallagher with a great shake and move down to the 25.
You'll go at some point anyway. If you don't get any yardage, I think you kick it.
Gets it off. Ash makes the catch. Inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. Marchiol kept it. Ash stopped up at the line of scrimmage. 4th and goal coming up. Attempting this field goal from 21 out. It's good from 21. Frequent flyer miles, though. That pass incomplete.
Start to bleed the clock a little bit more.
Goff takes the handoff, stays on his feet. Wonderful resilience, and tiptoes up the sidelines for the 1st down. 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground, and nowhere to go that time for Goff.
Able to get down the field.
Mountaineers have 2 timeouts remaining. Turner in the backfield. It's Turner's turn. 3rd and 7. Williams motions out of the backfield. Here's the freshman. It's time to put up. And he's brought down shy of the 1st down.
Again, I don't think you're snapping the ball here if you're Pitt.
Mountaineers won't go for the pump fake.
Delayed game.
It's a rock fight. 7th punt for the Panthers from near midfield. Nose of the football down by Junko. And out of the shotgun. Passes, and it's caught. Good. 2nd down coming up, about 2 to go. And they'll pick up the 1st down. That's Edwards, who's now back. Marchiol out of the backfield. Ash trying to find something. On 3rd and 9, Marchiol completes it to his tight end, Grayson Barnes, and a huge pickup. Clutch delivery. Out remaining. Pitt with 3. Complete underneath to Cam Vaughn. upended and lands at the 25. It'll be 1st and 10 with 91 seconds to play. Play Ash in the backfield. Takes the handoff from Marchiol. Picks up about 6. Ash gets the call and the first down. But they have to move expeditiously here.
Yeah, now
Empty. Under 30 seconds to go. Marchiol into the end zone. Incomplete.
and it gets knocked away. Great play by Cruz Brookins, 6'2" safety. Marchiol was looking to the outside and then got
your screen. Barnes inside of him. Marchiol into the end zone again. Contact, flag. Vaughn was the intended receiver. And they go empty. Marchiol out of the shotgun. Delivers. Batted away. Incomplete. Lovelace got.
So now essentially, if you want it, you're thinking about how to get the most out of your plays because you have that timeout. Running the ball, 11 seconds.
Edwards in the ball game. Marchiol caught. Touchdown Barnes. With a great pass into a tight window for the touchdown to his tight end, Grayson Barnes. That one with the ball from the 25, 1st and 10. Marchiol tosses into the boundary. Edwards turns it upfield and picks up about 7.
For this West Virginia offense.
2nd and 3. Edwards in the backfield. And he'll pick up the first down plus about 3 yards.
Edwards kind of bounces off and gets more yardage.
Edwards again across the. Marchiol looking down into the red zone. Caught and upended inside the 5.
Gone, so they didn't have to sub.
3rd and short. Boy, not much of a surge or movement up front.
In the game and a 225-pound running back. 8 linemen.
Jumbo. Edwards down to the 1-yard line.
I've been short both times. 9 linemen in the game.
Looking for some movement and help from Marchiol. Out of the shotgun, jumbo formation, hands it off. Edwards got in, touchdown, Mountaineers.
The backfield right at the snap, maybe a hair early, but it wasn't called. West Virginia touchdown.
Extra point, good. Pitt will have an opportunity, though. They get their chance in overtime.
Ultra jumbo formation. Couple offensive linemen leading. Pat Narduzzi thinks it was a false start.
Holstein pulls, almost picked off, and that would have been ball game. Johnson out to the top of the screen. Williams, the slot receiver, and they're going to blow this dead. Holstein is going to be sacked, lost the football again, but he's going to be ruled down. Holstein overshoots his receiver, and that's it. The Mountaineers mount a stirring, riveting comeback and win against Pitt.
Overtime win over his rival.
We'll send it to Oxford, Mississippi.